You're watching First Bite, where I review the latest natural and organic food products on the market. In this episode, I'm talking gourmet cheese. Who wants to eat cheese that stinks? Okay, well maybe I should reframe that. Who has time to talk about bad cheese? In a sea of options, I'd like to use this episode to feature the best of the best. The products I picked today are Haystack Mountain, Haystack Peak, Rogue Creamery's Flora, Nelle, and Beehive Cheese Company Beehive Barely Bust. First up, we have Haystack Mountain's Haystack Peak. This is a soft, ripened goat cheese which has a honey-thick, creamy texture that oozes at room temperature. Let's cut into it and see if it's ready. Oh yeah, slides just like butter. Oh, beautiful. You can see it almost has the consistency of queso. I hate to say it, but it's just it's ready to taste. So I love this cheese. Put a little on the cracker here. Awesome. So unlike other soft ripened cheeses like Brie and Camembert, I love this Haystack Peak because it's mild. It's not a total pushover. You know, you could pair this with dried fruits or jam, but it has enough depth, especially when eaten with this edible exterior rind, to eat it solo, which is my favorite way. As I mentioned, this is a goat's milk cheese, so there's no need to worry about bovine growth hormones. And I also like goat's milk because it can be a lot easier for people to digest than cow's milk. So I give this cheese 5 out of 5 bites. So next we have Rogue Creamery's Flora, Nelle. For all you hardcore blue fans out there, here's a cheese for you. It's made using certified organic cow's milk. It has a delightful, big, and bold flavor. I would describe it as brown butter meets sweet cream meets pungent, earthy blue. Now, unlike a lot of blue cheeses, which crumble when you slice them, this one is perfect for a cheese plate because it slices so cleanly. And that's because it has these really uniform, tiny caves of blue cheese, or of pockets of blue. So Flora, Nelle is the latest from Rogue Creamery in Oregon, which actually has an 83-year history making amazing cheese. In fact, before this cheese was even 1 year old, it took home second place at the 2011 U.S. World Cheese Championships. Pretty cool. Ribbons aside though, I think if you try it with a touch of honey, or maybe even just a little fruit, you'll form your own winning opinion. So I give this Flora, Nelle 5 out of 5 bites. So before we go on to our last product, a reminder that I'm always looking for new foods to review. If you have any suggestions, send me a message on our Facebook page or find me on Twitter at Kelsey Blackwell. Finally, we have Beehive Cheese Company's Beehive Barely Buzzed. Any cheese that's called Barely Buzzed is going to catch my attention, but is it really buzzworthy? This is a cheddar-style cow's milk from Utah. You can see that this exterior, this dark color, it's actually rubbed with an espresso lavender blend, which is where it gets its clever name. How's its taste? Let's see. It's a harder cheese, like a cheddar. Okay, so I'd say it's mild enough to maybe eat a little too much of, but dynamic enough to have a winning place on any cheese plate. The cheese itself, I'd say, is nutty in flavor, and the espresso rub on the exterior gives it subtle notes of butter and vanilla, which are really prominent near the outside, but somehow still seem to permeate the center. I love the versatility of this cheese, its unique exterior rub, and clever name. So I give it 5 out of 5 bites. So to recap, here are my 3 5-bite cheeses. First, we have Haystack Mountain's Haystack Peak. Next, Rogue Creamery's Flora, Nelle. And finally, Beehive Cheese Company's Beehive Barely Bust. But these are my opinions, of course. I want to know what you think, so leave me a comment and clue me in on any healthy, new, natural, and organic food products that you love. Thanks for watching.